Welcome back to another Jay's Colloquial video, and today we are moving on with another review from the Marvel Legends line from the Build-A-Figure Khonshu Wave. Here we have Agent Jimmy Woo, my mistake, from Wanda Vision. And yeah, this is part of that Disney Plus Wave 3, or is it 4? I kind of lost track at this point. This came out, I believe, sometime in 2023, and yet it's 2025, but that's okay. Anyway, without all doubt, let's now take a look at the package. You can look at the package, you gotta look at Jimmy Woo on there. Of course, it's a plastic-free packaging, so the cardboard. You gotta look at the Legends logo up on top, I believe. Got the Wanda Vision logo on the bottom. Take a look at the side here, you gotta look at Jimmy Woo right there. Take a look at the back of the box, you gotta look at all the accessories he comes with the hand, with the business card, the Build-A-Figure accessory, and then Jimmy Woo. And take a look at this side, you gotta look at everyone who was in that wave when it came out. And then we're back at the front. So without further ado, let's take a look at that accessory. Okay, so for accessories, we only get one, which is a hand with the little business card. At first, I thought it was a magic card, because I think he was trying to pick up magic after the kind of like the storyline of Ant-Man and the Wasp, just the small storyline. I actually quite liked him in that movie. Anyway, but this is his business card from, I think, the first scene we've seen him in and everything in Wanda Vision. Now, he is an FBI agent, so I am a little disappointed he doesn't come with a gun or a weapon or something. I mean, they gave S.H.I.E.L.D. agents weapon. I'm thinking mostly back to Nick Fury from Captain Marvel, but I just really think he should have had a weapon of some sort, but that's my only little thing. He definitely should have came with a little more accessories, but this is a neat little one, just should have more. Anyway, with that down, let's take a look at Jimmy Woo. And here we have a look at Agent Jimmy Woo. You can take a look at the head sculpt there. I think it looks like the actor, so that's good at least. Take a look at the side here, in the back. There's a little, like a little lanyard on him, which I'll show in 1 second. So yeah, that's a look at the head sculpt. Now take a look at the rest of the body. There's a little lanyard, like I just said. I think it's supposed to be his badge, so that was a nice surprise. I honestly kind of forgot that was on him. So you have that. Underneath the jacket, you got the white shirt with the black tie. And that tie, I think, is a little rubbery, so you're able to move it. And he's wearing this army green jacket color. In the show, it may have been black, but that also could have just been the lighting. So you have that, and so it's really almost like just a guy in a suit and everything, so there's really nothing too special about this, but I am happy to have him in the collection. Take a look at the rest of the body. You got some black pants and everything. I believe some black shoes as well. Now, I will say this right now, actually. He doesn't stand very well. He kind of reminds me of Moon Knight. Or not Moon Knight, but Mr. Knight, but never mind. I was going to say, ironically, as I said that, he was standing, but nope, never mind. But yeah, I know it's just the way his feet are positioned, but he's standing now. But anyway, that was something I noticed when I was first opening him up, that he was just having trouble to stand. So that's just something to note. But I just could be bad at getting figures to stand and everything. But he's standing now, so that's good. Anyway, that's a look at Jimmy Woo. Again, not much to say about him. So with that, let's move on to the articulation segment. Taking a look at articulation, you can turn his head around 360 degrees like so. He does look down that far, so pretty good. He looks up that far, so that's actually really good there. He does go side to side. You can turn the arm around 360 degrees like so. Pull it out that far. Bend the elbow in like so. Twist at the hand. And there's a little wrist articulation in the hand joint, so that's nice. And it should be mirrored for this arm as well, so turn 360 degrees, pull out like so, bend the elbow in like so, twist at the hand as well, and then there is a little wrist articulation there. He does turn 360 degrees at the waist. I don't think he bends. No, he does bend a bit at the ab crunch, so he goes back that far. And then he goes forward this much, so not a lot, but there's a little bit, I think, in there. So you have that. And then take a look at the leg articulation. You could pull it up that far, bend the knee in like so. Yeah, I'm probably going to regret this later, but you can move the foot down like so, move it up like that, and then go side to side. And it should be mirrored for this leg as well. So kick up that far, bend at the knee like so, and then bend at the foot. So So that's what you have there. That's a look at articulation for Jimmy Woo. Let me now try to get him back in a standing position if it'll work, and we'll take a look at my final thoughts. Well, there you go. That's my review of Jimmy Woo from Wanda Vision from the Marvel Legends line. I am kind of cheating. He's standing in the crack in the table, so I don't know if that's helping it or if I just got him to stand, but it took me a while. So that's something I would say, that just these particular legs, sometimes it's hard to get these characters to stand, especially my Mr. Knight, like I think I mentioned earlier in the video. I do wish he came with some other accessories. The business card is nice, but he's an FBI agent. He should have had a holster and a weapon or a gun and everything. So, yeah. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Again, I actually quite enjoy this character in Wanda Vision, but also in Ant-Man and the Wasp, so it's nice to add him to the collection. Anyway, with that, let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Keep an eye out for other videos coming to the channel soon. So with that, take care.